Hi guys! So today, before I start this tutorial, I wanted to show you something that from a previous tutorial that I made. I updated my ice cream on the double one, that ice cream that I did on my last tutorial. I forgot to tell you guys, you put 2 little sticks on there. Thank you to the viewer who saw that and told me about it. I completely spaced it, so this is what this should look like. There's another one. So anyways, so for the last tutorial that I did, when you see that I just put 1 popsicle stick in there, it's actually supposed to be 2 for the double one. So there it is. All right, so now let's get into this very fast and easy tutorial. So let me start with the supplies. We're gonna need some of these Christmas ornaments, and the color, the size, that's up to you. I picked this one up at the Dollar Tree. And we're gonna need some ribbon. I picked this one up also at the Dollar Tree. This is Merry Christmas. And then I picked up some straws. These paper straws are from the Dollar Tree as well. We're gonna need some of these little beads from the Dollar Tree too, and I have my other ones here. You're gonna need paint, glue. I picked this Mod Podge at the Dollar Tree. I picked it up at the Dollar Tree. Any kind of paint that you want, glitter, glue gun, glue sticks, and then some paint brushes. And so let's get started with this DIY. I have a couple different ornaments here. I have a regular shiny one, and then I have a sparkly one with the glitter on it. This one here is just a matte color. The colors, like, again, they're gonna vary. They're gonna be whatever you like. I chose this like silver goldish kind of, this color, it's kind of like a beigey color. Anyway, I chose this color because I figured it would work best for what I was gonna do. So the first thing I'm gonna do to this one here is I'm gonna get some paint, and I'm gonna go ahead and paint the top of my ornament right up here. I'm gonna do kind of like if it's frosting. That's what you want to do. You want to paint it as if it's frosting. You might have to do a couple coats after this one dries, then you have to do another coat because it might not cover exactly how you want it to, and then you can shape it however you want your paint. I'm gonna try to do like a scalloped little edge. See, like this. And as you can tell, I'm probably gonna need to go over it again. So I'm gonna let this guy dry. I'm gonna let this one dry. And then I'll do another coat once this one's dry, and then we'll come back to this one. So I'm just gonna get my Mod Podge, and I'm gonna kind of do the same thing. Just, you know, do the top with Mod Podge. You don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. All right, so I just put some Mod Podge all the way around. And now the Mod Podge dries clear, so you don't have to worry about seeing all this uneven strokes on here. It dries clear. All right, let's move on to the next step. So now this is where we're gonna get our glitter. Get whatever color glitter you want, and then just sprinkle your glitter right on top of your Mod Podge. And I have a little paper here, so I can catch all my glitter, so I can put it back into my jar. Okay, just like that, you guys see? And then we're gonna let this one dry, and then let's go back to this one here. So for this one, looks like I need more paint. All right, So for this one, while it's still wet, let me put this to the side. I want to grab my beads. So while your ornament is still wet with the paint, grab your beads, whatever color you want. I'm going to use these white beads, and I'm just going to sprinkle it right on the top of my wet ornament here. And it looks like little sprinkles on here. Do you guys see that? So we're gonna let this dry, and then we'll move on to the next step. Actually, for this one here, right there. Okay, and then for this one here, the glittered one, you can also use your Mod Podge. And let me see if I can, before I do that, let me grab, let's see, I'll grab some of these, like these right here. These could be like a chocolate sprinkle right here. And put these to the side here. So for the glittered one, let me grab some more Mod Podge. And I'm just gonna paint the top of it with Mod Podge again. Mod Podge dries clear, so you don't have to worry about it looking this color. Alright, and then I'm just going to sprinkle my little chocolate sprinkles on here. Alright, so you have your little chocolate sprinkles. So I'm going to let these guys dry, and then we'll be right back with the next step. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys something. So that first one that I did, that I painted pink, I went back after it dried, and then I put some of the Mod Podge on top of the pink with the beads, and then I just went ahead and I sprinkled some glitter, and then I sprinkled some more beads on there, and I'm just letting that dry that way. And then I did this one right here. I didn't paint anything on there, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you what I did. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did to this one that I did to that one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put my Mod Podge all the way around. You could use a little brush to help you get in the little cracks, or to get in there. I was just using my finger, but let me show you guys. I'm just getting in all the little grooves, and I'm trying not to drop any of my beads. Trying to get into all these little crevices. Because this one I did not paint, but I wanted to sparkle a little more. So I'm just gonna do the glue all around. All right, so see now, I'm just gonna sprinkle my glitter on top of it. So it has some kind of shine. Now if you wanted to add more little beads, you can do so, but that's what I did there. So this one, it's still wet. I just put Mod Podge all the way around, and then I put glitter on top. Then after I put the glitter on top, I put more Mod Podge on top of the glitter, and then I added the little beads on there. So that has to dry. So, oh, and I wanted to tell you guys, obviously we're making cake pops here, ornaments, cake pop ornaments. So if you don't want to get the paper straws, you can use the regular cake pop sticks. I didn't have that many, I only have 4 left. So I may do some with this and some with the straws so you could see the difference. But I'm gonna continue to let these guys dry, and then I'll be back with the next step. Okay, so our next step is, once all your ornaments are dry, you're gonna go ahead and use either your cake pop sticks or your straws. And mine are still wet, so I'm gonna show you on just this glittered one here. So what you're gonna do, this is pretty long, so I'm not gonna use the whole entire thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this one in half. Let's see, probably about, oh, right there. Okay, and then you're gonna go ahead and glue your paper straw or your cake pop stick to the bottom of your ornament. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of glue on here. And you don't have to use a glue gun. You can use, you know, they have craft glue you can use as well. I just wanted to dry right away, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hold that down. I'm just holding it until it dries. Okay, so it's gonna finish drying, but that's basically what you want to do. Okay, and if you have, say, this one of these sticks here, you would do the same exact thing. You can cut the stick down too, but I think I'm just going to use the paper straws. It's cheaper to do the paper straws than actually buying your cake pop sticks. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab some ribbon and make a little bow, and then I'm going to glue the bow here, and then you can just hang it up on your tree just like this. Let me do the little bow and glue it, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so here's what this one looks like. Just a little, and if you didn't want to do the bow, you can, they sell the little bows already made, just little red small bows at the Dollar Tree that you can just go ahead and glue on here instead of making a little bow yourself. And then this is what it would look like if you used a regular cake pop stick. I just cut that stick down so it could fit, so it's not as long. And then when you hang them on the tree, they look like this. So this is one of my cake pops that I did. Then I also did this one. And this is the one that I just did just to show you guys. That one was just a regular, no big deal ball that already came with the glitter. And then here's this one. Then here's this one. And again, you can use whatever ribbon you want, whatever materials you want to use. And then you know what, so the glitter doesn't fall out too much, I just put hairspray on there, and that way the glitter doesn't, you don't have a lot of fallout. This is just a really basic one. And then there's this one as well. Looks like chocolate sprinkles. Then I left some without like the stick, so they look like little donut holes. And then this one has like a little, they just remind me of little donut holes, you know, that's. So that was my DIYs. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. Bye.